A break, and then up next, David Cassidy, starring in a new role. .7:51 the time. Julie is once again 12 years old, sitting in front of that 15-inch television set.
It's
staring.
true.
White too, wasn't it?
You're in color now. It's
In living color.
No, really, if someone had told me when I was 12 years old that I'd be sitting this close to David Cassidy, I'd probably scream and then faint. But it's true, he's here. David Cassidy emerged as a teen idol in the 70s during his role on the Partridge Family, of course. Now, after breaking out of that stereotype, David has released a new album that is sure to be a hit with his fans, and he joins us today to tell us about his latest project. Now, despite what a lot of people might think, you haven't been under a rock since the mid-70s. You've done extensive stage work. You had an album out a couple of years ago that did terrifically well. Your concert tour was a big success. Now, with this second album coming out, do you feel like this is what's going to solidly put you in the minds of the people out there back in the music business?
Well, I'd like to think so. You know, I certainly got over the obstacle and over the hump of distancing myself from the persona that I had on television. And as much fun as it was to do that stuff, it wasn't me. The stuff was created for the character I played. And I think for me it's been a long, honestly, a difficult struggle for me to get back, because I avoided, I think, taking the easy road. I never became a nostalgia act, which is probably why I'm making records here today. And you know, for me, the second album, it's more exciting for me this time, because I know I don't have the trepidation about, you know, are they going to like me? Are they going to receive it? It's there. It's happening. And in fact, I'm doing an in-store today in Manhattan.
Sam Goody's
at
Rockefeller Center.
Right.
And
so I got here yesterday, and I'm like a kid. I'm coming back home here, and I think it's more exciting to me now than it was then. I have a lot more invested in it. I wrote 9 of the 10 songs. The first single was just out yesterday, and it went to radio yesterday. So when I heard the song on the radio, I was listening on a phone, and I was listening to it being played over the radio. I got probably more pleasure and more enjoyment out of it now than I did 20 years ago.
That's terrific. Yeah. Let's see how you feel about watching it on television. I think we have a clip on your video.
Do you have a clip? I don't think you have a clip. No, you don't have a clip.
There.
No.
Unfortunately, that was the wrong clip.
Yeah, of course we showed the wrong clip.
But the new album is called Didn't You Used to Be. I did want to ask you one thing that I just came across in my research. There's this weird cult thing happening, this Partridge Family religious cult now. What do you think about this whole thing?
The Church of the David Cassidy and Partridge Family.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm doing concerts now. I started doing shows. In fact, I'm playing Jones Beach tomorrow night and Saturday night. And they started showing up, and it's one of those things, I guess it becomes sort of kitsch. I did a movie called The Spirit of 76, and it's become kind of like cult. And I think, like everyone else, in the 80s and 90s it became very dark, very serious, and I think in a way we've longed to get back to the innocence. The 70s were sort of fun. And, you know, I do a lot of the early stuff for the first time in a long time, because I have a musical present now. And I can do that, and I can have fun with it, and I can blow it up. And it's important to distance yourself from it. You know?
So you think they're just in a little strange head there and trying to have some fun with you?
I think it's about fun, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
David, thank you for joining us this morning. It was a thrill to meet you. It truly was. And best of luck with your concert tour and the new album.
Thank you.
David Cassidy, Jim.
All right, Julie. David, thank you.